Odell's happy with the 52-yard attempt coming from the kid from Clemson. I've seen Odell make this with a spinning ball. And B.T. Potter. What's it? Got it. 52. And Odell. Guys, wasn't your face? Wasn't your face? You weren't looking at career high for B.T. Potter. Bro, imagine Joe Burrow just have to stand in there and know that Isaiah Simmons is spot-free reading that suckle.
Start one contract near the TV station, buy 6 munition, and then Battle Royale win Gulag 3 times. And fucking Lumberyard.
There'll be no rules for our guests, for us, for the things we can talk about. Speaking his mind, I've never had a problem expressing my opinions or my thoughts.
Dude, you got off work early today.
While being relatable. I haven't had that manufactured fake-ass celebrity that a lot of people have whenever they go on those big...
Shit, we didn't have an actual kitchen manager this morning. About 12 o'clock, I went to the guy acting as kitchen manager today, and I was like, hey, you got anything for me? Because I was done. I was literally just twiddling my fucking thumbs. And he's like, nah. He goes, I ain't got nothing for you. It's just going to be a pretty easy day for everyone today. And I was like, all right, well, I mean, you see, I got the shit done for you that I needed to get done. That's another... Yeah, that's another reason why I left. Tried to leave work as early as I did, too, is fucking rain. I don't want to get caught in it. No fucking coverings for the fucking city bus stops anywhere. And nice.
4 kids dressed up as the Addams Family the other day. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Hawk.
What are you doing? What's going on with your unlit cigar?
Oh, so I knew you'd be happy about this. So I've been trying to find appetite suppressants, okay? Because I have to, not be as fat as I've been here recently. I put on 15 to 20 here in the last couple of weeks. I've noticed. I've seen it. Yeah, it all goes right in the face because I'm Irish. So I'm gonna try to crash it back down. And I think the only way to do that in a healthy fashion is just not eating meat. Not eating it.
You suck on a cigar. Reloading.
You got someone behind you up here. Alright, teammate got him.
It made me poop a couple times and I have yet to eat, so my research is telling me...
Yeah, no, we had someone that came back around this way back behind us at the edge of the map and tried to get behind us.
Tobacco or anything like that. You could potentially do it for a day or so. I think that's what I'm going to do. But that's not what we're here for, okay? I know you're a big cigar savant and all that type of stuff, but what we're here to talk about is the football. Did you watch yesterday? What was your big takeaway? Are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the team that I picked to go to the Super Bowl in the NFC, completely dead in your eyes, AJ Hawk?
I don't know, man. I'm curious to see what the Bucs look like next week, what their bounce back game is. Now, I'm not a believer of, the Saints just showed you the blueprint on how to beat the Tampa Bay Bucs. Yeah, they showed you what you could do against them, but their players have to be able to do exactly what their players did. Reload. And they stood up, man. Like that goal line stand, Mario Davis, that linebacker.
Nice. I haven't gotten the first kill yet.
Their whole defense didn't look like they were just having so much fun. Like it looked like it would have been so much fun to play on that defense last night.
They were up 21-0 before the game even started. So if you're defense and you're up 21-0, and it seems like the other offense isn't able to do a damn thing, there has to be that feeling of, oh, we can do whatever the hell we want tonight. That has to be a very good feeling as somebody who's played middle linebacker. If an offense just can't garner any type of traction or momentum at all at any given point, that has to feel good.
Well, that's the most impressive thing to me. Like, we've seen it before in college and the NFL, especially this year. It's really difficult to play with a lead. Like, it's really hard to keep a lead when you jump up 21-0, like you said, before the game even starts. And then somehow you keep that going for 4 straight quarters, offensively and defensively.
Ah, bullshit. I had that bitch first.
That's the most impressive. Over 4 quarters, they were able to do that. Sometimes you can come out hot and get out to an early lead, and the team usually claws their way back into it. Man, the Bucs had no answers last night.
Your NFC team to represent the Super Bowl, the Dallas Cowboys and Gary Gilbert gave the Pittsburgh Steelers all they could handle, AJ. All of it.
I know, I knew you had it. I thought going good when I was watching it. I'm watching Gilbert just slice and dice up the D. I'm like, this is going to be good. I know the boys are going to be upset if Pittsburgh takes their first L, but you know what? The Cowboys showed a lot of heart. I think that was a big game for the franchise, for this team, for this roster. I think they're going to use a lot of that and take some of that positive momentum and keep
nice.
Did I see Big Mike slap Gary Gilbert in the back of the head? All right, that boy, Paul. What a sing this thing.
I have to reload. Big Mike is probably like the teammates you had to where you have a monster collision with a guy where you just meet.
Oh no, teammate of ours that was up here just fucking went down right in front of me as I was running up to him.
Not the time.
Or running over by him.
Yeah, make a tackle. Normally my head would be involved. I come jogging to the sideline and everybody wants to play bongos on your head. And it's like, I'm not sure if I got a concussion during the tackle, but certainly with your fucking hand, I just didn't get this.
Bullshit. Coming up from fucking behind.
As soon as I get to the sideline, let me get this thing off as soon as possible, because they won't punch me in the head with a hat on. But Mike McCarthy, after that game, you played obviously for a team that Mike McCarthy led for a long time at Green Bay Packers.
Heard that.
Mike McCarthy this job probably because of how good that run was with your Green Bay Packers team. What's he saying to the team? You know, there's no moral victories, you know, but that was a hell of an effort. We've got to get back to work on Monday. Like, what is Mike McCarthy telling the squad?
I mean, what can you say after that? Yeah, he's not like Big Mike's not excited that they almost beat the Steelers, but they were in it at the end. They had a chance to win. He's not excited about that, but I'm sure he was. There was not a whole lot being said after that game. There's nothing you can say. I mean, that's the thing. Like, when you lose, it's so easy to sit there and dissect it, have more meetings, and talk about it. But sometimes, hey, until you prove that you can get it done on the field, all the talk doesn't matter.
Yeah. What if Mike McCarthy just chooses to go back to Zoom calls? No COVID outbreak at all. Everybody out of the building. I don't want to see anybody's I don't want to see anybody's face, man. Ezekiel Elliott, everybody on the internet, Cowboys fans are turning on him. They're like, Tony Pollard's the guy getting him the ball. They're turning on Zeke. I mean, it is. I think that Cowboys team could look very, 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 very different next year. Very different.
Who's going to play quarterback? Well, are they going to bring Dak back or no?
I assume Big Mike is pretty jacked up because he found his guy.
Gary.
Yeah, he's got his guy now.
Let's go to Lazaro over there in D.C. What's going on, Lazaro?
What's going on, Pat? And AJ Hawk and the boys over here have a wonderful Monday.
Hey, you too, Lazaro. What do you want to talk about, bub?
The Texans won the second fucking game against the Jaguars. That's kind of pitiful. So, how long do you think a team like the Texans have? Because they traded Hopkins, of course, someone's trying to Fuller. J.J. Watt, there's been some rumors saying that he doesn't want to be with the Texans anymore. He might get traded. How long do you think it might take for the Texans to be back where they were last year? And does the NFL do anything with mental health? Because a lot of teams are losing, and I'm pretty sure that does nothing for the mental health of the players.
Great question, Lazaro. I appreciate you caring about the mental health of the players. In the last couple of years, that has been something that has been instituted, I think, as a league mandate, basically, to have a psychologist, sports psychologist in there. So I think the NFL is trying their best to handle all that. And it's not just the losing. Normally, if guys lose their jobs, it's more so because you know losing is going to happen. Now, with the Houston Texans, J.J. Watkins is 100 sack. J.J. Watkins 100 sack against the Jacksonville Jaguars, led by Jack Luton. The thing about the 100th sack was he was asked to give a speech after the game, you know, in the locker room. You know, he revolved around the team and all that stuff. And it's an interesting time because they are going to rebuild, I would assume, down there. Now, they got a lot of money in a lot of places. They don't have a lot of picks. I mean, Bill O'Brien tried to burn that place down, but they're going to have a new GM, new coach, a lot of new things happening in there. And JJ came out and said, I ain't here for a rebuild, and that's because he's at an end of a career.
Dude, I only got one fucking kill.
Expected a human to say. So now the immediate conversation goes to where will JJ get traded to? I don't think JJ's going to get traded anywhere. It's a $17.5 million salary cap hit next year. I would assume that if he's cut from the team,
I got two.
Salary cap hit. If JJ Watt is not a member of the Texans next year, I think it'll be because of a cut as opposed to a trade. Because I'm not sure what team's going to give up anything that the Houston Texans will want for JJ, which will be very high. You already saw what they were looking for Will Fuller, and who knows if the new GM's first move will be trading away JJ Watt or cutting JJ Watt. In my eyes, I think JJ's going to be a free agent at the end of the year. Where will he end up at? Who knows? It's going to be a good team, and I would assume if JJ Watt is going to a good team, be able to sign him. How about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Will they ever? I mean, that is going to be the conversation for the next 7 to 8 weeks around J.J. Watt, and it makes sense because he's probably going to be somewhere else after this season.
Well, and good for him too. Like if they could trade him, if they can trade him, I'm sure they would. But who's going to take on his salary and whatever the Texans are demanding? That's not going to happen. So if he gets cut, it's a great thing for JJ in the fact that he gets to make the decision. He's not traded away to a bad team, and he can sit there and cherry pick where he wants to go and say, all right, hey, what do I value the most? Like, do I value the biggest contract I can get? That's probably not going to be the best team you can go to. Or do I value like trying to get a ring above that? And yeah, I think it's awesome. I think good for him where he can go. He can handpick where he goes pretty much.
He's going to ring chase.
Yeah, I had a guy over here that came up in a fucking car, got out, but I don't see him anywhere.
Who else do you throw in there? Pittsburgh, like you said. Maybe he does want to be with his brothers.
They hosted that show. They hosted that show.
They hosted that tag show. So good. Good show.
Right, season 2, right? We're season 2.
What's going on?
COVID.
Hey, there's a vaccine coming.
Yeah,
we do get tagged back. Maybe we do get tagged back.
Why are you guys saying late January?
Yeah, just because it feels like.
What do you mean?
Was that your mom? Did your mom feed you that info or what?
No, the internet.
Okay, I don't know about this one. I'll have to text Connor after the show. Get the heads up.
Hopefully you have a couple hours to spare, my friend. You don't have the time. You don't have the time or the energy, by the way, to have that conversation. There's people on the internet going after Connor right now. They are attacking me.
They can come get it too if they want.
They're helping you too.
Yeah.
They're helping you too. I saw a guy tweet it. Well, I hope it doesn't happen because you're very close to me on a daily basis.
Yeah,
I mean, we do social distance, but I don't need that in my life.
Go on break. Copy from Georgia.
We need to come up a little bit.
Mission accomplished. April, return to base.
I had 2.
This guy is awesome, this guy is this and that, yeah, get up with me.
My G-string way out.
Yeah.
That's right.
When they didn't have computers or anything.
Transformers. I know.
Oh, nice.
Hey, men are still men. Okay, Mike.
We'll be the judge of that after your question, Mike. What do you want to talk about, pal?
Don't really have a question, just want to,
Fuck yeah, dude. That's what's up.
Are they all the way back?
It feels like, hey, by the way, happy birthday.
When aren't you annoyed?
Did you see that Raiders-Chargers game last night? Herbert, unbelievable, still loses those close games. That has to be heartbreaking. I'll be excited to see what he does this offseason, because that's going to be quite a motivator for him, I
Yeah.
believe. In the big wins. Seems like he always has the poison game.
He does seem like he has guys that can fight for him. They want to win for John Gruden. And that was the fun at the end of that game where they had to go to review and then how juiced the Cowboys or the Raiders DB was and the rest of everyone just running around chasing each other. Like that was a fun ending to the game. I bet. Has any footage come out from Gruden in that locker room? I bet he was dancing.
No, there's no one now.
The Raiders are very done putting out any footage at all. I think he's look that the Raiders are potentially what's going to give us this season is over with the $1.5 million in the fines. They're like, listen, this celebration's really cool. Ain't no motherfucker's going to see it because half the old English, you a damn ass.
something to do with the Jets locker room, apparently.
Yeah, what's this all about? Did you read this story? The Jets players have notified the NFLPA that they found cameras in the locker room that were
Oh shit.
fire alarms, like they were up in there. So either there's a creep creeping on the front office, who's trying to learn what's being done, or just trying to learn what's talking about.
I hate certain parts of it.
Whenever there's hidden cameras found by anybody in any situation, but here we are now with a locker room potentially happening over there in the Jets. That's wild. I think when I read it, I was very alarmed. But
Well, who could put those up there? It would either be, like, the head coach has the power to do that, the GM, I guess the owner. After that, who's going to put them up?
well, then you can dive deep into an inside job with a somebody that has access to the building, who's maybe a creep or something.
It depends on where you can get landed and
Can't they figure it out?
get a secure spot at.
And also, yeah, when did they get in there? Are they new? Who else has ever been in the building? Like third
Wait,
shift?
this is their facility or their game day?
I believe it's the facility, yeah. Because if it was a game day, they would say MetLife Stadium.
It's in the locker, like the actual locker room too?
Yeah,
That's highly illegal with just a bunch of naked dudes every day.
well, that's what we're saying, yeah, because the coach, GM, possibly, whoever it is, but also, like, there could be, like, I don't know, a janitorial staff that comes through there maybe, or maybe...
I didn't think of it that way. I didn't think of someone's a creep and wants to see a bunch of dongs walking around every day. I thought it could be somebody that wants to keep an eye on their team and see how the team, like, what's the culture like of this team when the coaches are not around. What is this team? What are they saying about it?
I'll never forget going in the equipment room.
Of course they're hiding back here.
On blast a little bit. I had a lot of good friends in the equipment room.
Whatever.
And something may have just happened. A decision was just made that maybe I didn't fully agree with. And everybody would be in their meetings except for the people in the equipment room. So I come in to you guys. Bullshit. And all of them just look up at the ceiling. Like, up to the... Like, what are we... What? Like, don't do you never know who's listening. I'm like... Is the whole fucking place mic'd up? Because if so, we are in a problem. So that was always, I think if people always thought there was a chance that things were being recorded and shit like that. But now that the players, by the way, what I just said is probably how the players found it, by the way. They're like,
Finally got a fucking kill. 2 kills.
that's in there, like, the whole line. They spiked us.
253 meters is my farthest kill right now.
I don't know. I mean, you don't need video cameras to know that the Jets culture is dog shit.
What's up, dude?
So the report was the Jets players and their representatives alerted the NFL Players Association in recent weeks about what happened to be, or what appeared to be surveillance equipment.
222 meters.
The NFLPA immediately informed the NFL in late October. The NFL claimed in the past week on behalf of the Jets that cameras have been in and adjacent to the locker room since 2008 when the teams were relocated from Long Island to the new training facility in Florida Park. According to sources, the league concluded that the players were aware of the cameras and thus the cameras were compliant with the league rules.
So
251 meters.
they were being filmed in their locker room. That's why they made a complaint that they were being filmed in their locker room. That's probably on page 75 of the contract, by the way. You signed it. Hey, you signed it. Read the small print. You see that's right here. We said we can film it.
Okay. Like, did you guys have a camera? There was like, maybe it was NFL Network or NFL Films, a camera that it would say, oh, locker room shot, and it was just, it wasn't the actual locker room. It was a camera that the NFL kind of had control over, I think, that saw us walking, like, out of the doorway. Like, yeah, we'd get into the tunnel from our locker room, I guess. But it was technically kind of in the locker room. You were actually seeing you guys work your staging area where you kind of stand before you go out the door. Like, that was all right, but even that one kind of creeped people out at times.
Yeah, but that's at the stadium. This one's at the practice facility.
And ours was it's all in one. Lambo's all in one every day. You know, your same locker room.
On top of the hospital.
Oh, I didn't know that. Because when you drive down the road, don't you drive down the road?
That's why, because your whole everything is right there at the stadium, and so the practice field is like 400 yards away. That's why you get in the car and drive and you pass out.
What's happening right now? Right now, in Green Bay, Wisconsin, Aaron Rodgers is hopping into his car full blast. Fucking, I push one button, car automatic start, I assume, of course. Turn that thing on. Do you preheat it? Like, do you warm it up whenever you're getting dressed? Like, oh, we gotta turn that on.
Some guys never turn it off. They show up at 6 in the morning. They keep that thing running until we go to practice at 11. That makes sense.
Got a truck back here behind us.
Yep, we're gonna be
Whatever. What the fuck ever.
That happens in professional football. You guys give it up. You have to drive your own fucking practice. The Green Bay Packers are old school, man. Tradition. Old school.
Let's ask Aaron about it tomorrow. I'm sure he's had over 16 years. He's had plenty of situations come up when he's been driving practice with shoulder.
Yeah, I know, right?
So the bike ride thing.
I do the same thing.
I'm like, oh, I don't have to get guarded. Nice. Ride the bike a little bit. That's a good time.
During training camp, yeah, this year obviously didn't happen. But going back to your thing when you're saying players are always, people always look up like, hey, you never know. That happens everywhere. But that happens no matter what. If someone starts saying something, coaches, it's like you be in your linebacker room and someone will start to talk, and even a coach or player's like, hey man, and they just point up to the ceiling. I'm like, oh, really? You think? And they're like, I don't, you never know. Because everyone's heard the story, or they always tell the story, well, you know what? My brother's uncle coached for the Giants back in the 70s, and he found out they mic'd up every single room. So then from then on, everyone's just worried every room's mic'd up.
My second cousin was once a scout. They actually had him sit on the ceiling and write notes. Guys were standing right in the room. I mean, I hear you out there.
Who was it, Giano? Maybe standing in the tunnel, too.
See if he was smiling. Who's smiling after a lost cup? Oh, they want to kneel down? Not kneel.
And you know that with you, Pat, if you were a coach, wouldn't it be kind of frustrating if you, and normally you're not, an off-field here, if you just got blasted, yes, you were a perennial bad team, and you go out there and you see multiple players trading jerseys and taking smiling pictures.
Whatever, man. I'm down the fucking hill.
And I'm not even a fan, but I'm watching. Like, I understand you guys haven't seen each other maybe in years. You might be family, best friends. I completely understand. Maybe you have a lot of respect for each other. A lot of people do. But it's just natural for you to think, like, that guy should be happy, okay? Yeah, they just won by 30. That guy should be upset, though. That guy's not upset. And you naturally go, oh, that guy doesn't care. That guy, I care more than that guy cares. Don't get that guy. Fuck off the team. Like, that's a natural thing. But obviously, a lot of guys seeing each other for the first time. You have to put the human side of that, and then know that they're probably going to be miserable whenever they go to that locker room, because it's going to be a miserable place. But it's hard to separate those two. Even as a fan watching, I'm like, oh, that's not a good look right there.
Just trade the tunnel. Like, see your buddy on the field. Okay, man, hey, you want to trade? Yeah, cool. And then have your equipment managers trade them off, swap, do something. Just do it, not right on the field.
Yeah. I'm happy I don't play anymore. Just, you know, like, no more time for we lost a great game. I'm miserable. Had to be.
At least we're in the facility, yeah.
No, but that kind of crippling and everything else, you know?
And it's different. It's a weird world for you. You could have the game of your life. You guys got feet.
I was tired of other people's success determining my happiness. Like, yo, I wish, okay, listen, I know you want to work your asses off, okay? I just so happen to have the greatest game of all time. I wish everybody would have, because then maybe we would have won the fucking game. So now, so I can at least celebrate a little bit. Like, instead, it's like, no, everybody's miserable. Twitter's telling me I can't tweet about anything, so I'm like, all right, well, fuck, I'm miserable. Let's win this thing up. I'll give you guys a good clap in practice. Yeah.
Objective file.
I only had 5.
5 minutes into the show. We gotta get to a break. Phone calls on the other side of myself, AJ and the boys. This is 060 Channel 82, Bad Dog Sports Radio. We are moments before going out onto the field and kicking some field goals to raise a crap ton of money for the kids. And I'm about to become an old man. So this. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Dad, you want to live bigger than Grandpa? Hey, I just knows how to make a race for money, because that's what we're here. Yeah. What's going on?
Give us a different fucking map.
It is hard to see now.
Storage town. Nope, lumberyard. I'll go play some regular duos. I got big ass fucking ham in the oven right now. Alright, so I got TV station one time. Where do you gotta go? Bounties and most wanted at Lumberyard. Bounty and that. I'll drop and hit it and you can land on it. Don't give a fuck about.
Last time I thought I saw we got a strike.
Look, I just wanna make a living, I just wanna do it right. I'm just trying to take what isn't given past the oversight. I'm just trying to make it kill.
I'm on my way.
That is actually a guy that goes by the name of
Something Henry.
Colin McHenry.
Sounds like that's close. I think it might be Colin Henry. Colin Henry? Colin X.
Channel. Again, thank you guys for letting me hit 100K.
I had to lay down for a second. I had to come
Something I
get this.
Really, thank you. I finally got it. They just leave my next to my name. I already hit it. But again, I'm only showing this little glitch because again, this is the last one we're gonna post. This is the best one that really works. And again, there's something that has been asking me a lot of questions on whether it works, on how you do this. Every single detail.
Piece of shit. And I think a lot of
on my way.
would agree with. Well, you know what? I think a lot of people would agree with me and thinking that you're wrong.
All right, let's go to. There's no reason for you to do that, AJ.
300 meters out.
There's no reason for you to do what you just did, okay? And then just sit back, smile, puff your cigar, and watch the whole world burn over here. We don't need that.
Yeah.
Let's go to Evan in Buffalo. What's going on, Evan?
Hey, what's going on, Paul, Adrian, the boys?
There's some shotgun rounds. Go to the shotgun I don't want.
Not really that overreaction, but 100% true. Shout out to that. Hey, also Brad in Buffalo. What's going on? Brad. Oh, Brad. I was going to circle too hard. I was going to go back to back the wagons. I was going to go back to back with Buffalo Tech so we can talk about Buffalo. But here's Brett letting down Josh Allen for MVP.
Yeah, I'm right here at these houses right here. I'm gonna search in here.
Watch what people do in the parking lot before Bills games and says, how can I mess it up? And that's what Brett says right now. He's still on hold. Good. Fucking see ya.
Do you discount Josh Allen's performance at all because it was against that season?
No, it wasn't at me.
You definitely have to take it into account, but he had to go out there and get the job done. He had to go make the plays. It's not like they're just going to hand it to him, even though the defense has had an incredible run of lack of success defending the pass. I think a 400 pass yard game is one that you have to say he has to go make those throws still. It's like, yeah, they've been giving it up, but you still have to be able to make the plays. He's made the plays. I think Josh Allen, the conversation that started early in the year where he led off with 300-yard games, his first of his career, second of his career, his third of his career.
I got an LMG and a assault
Assault
rifle or SMG. Blue SMG and a common LMG.
Yeah, it depends what Josh Allen
Ooh,
gets
I'll take that.
And
Never mind.
When I ask that question, if you discount, I don't discount it.
On my way to that box.
The Seahawks, I should say, like.
Did you search the house over here at it?
Played very, very well in the past. This year
All right.
they haven't done that. They still have a lot of studs over there. I know, but didn't he get sacked 7 times still this game?
I do believe Carlos Dunlap, by the way, immediate impact. You said that was going to happen.
Get myself a revive kit, thank you.
Maybe, and then he had a couple sacks and pressures and chasing people down. He was playing really well, but that defense is given up a lot. Cam Newton threw for 396
You hit the little tent right here.
I mean, you have to be able to make the plays, though. So Josh Allen did that, and that was an awesome win to watch it. The Seattle Seahawks looked dead the first half of that game. Could you imagine, and I guess in the middle of the country you didn't really have to, but they played 10 a.m. local time. That's like a 5 a.m. local time.
I mean, I can cut down that ham and everything and then actually save the bone. Look, and they just gave a fucking free self-revive out of a box.
USC had to do that this past weekend.
Was that you busting in the store? Okay.
That's what, a 4 a.m. wake-up call for some of them? Why? 4:38, that is also they get national television. Cool, welcome back, Pac-12. 9 a.m. game time? That would have been an interesting conversation to be had if you're a coach.
Fuck the phone.
All right, listen, boys. We got a game 9 a.m.
Fuck the phone.
All right,
I got open door over here. Is that you?
Probably 5 a.m. wake-up. Let's go ahead and get it off. And by the way, we've been off for, what, 6 months?
Were you down in the subway?
Here we go. Let's get this thing going. USC started very slow. Obviously, closed it out and got a big dub over there. But that was a wild ass. They had a great game.
All right, I just picked it up.
With all the conditions that we're just talking about right there.
Yeah, if you were
You want to go down, or what do you want to do?
in a normal year, especially if it was a home game, how amazing would it be afterwards? Yeah, beforehand, okay, this sucks. It's an early game. Feels like it's a freshman team, not even JV yet. And you get done and, oh, it's noon. This is amazing. I'm going to be a college kid for the day. I'm going to go, like, hang out. I'm going to go actually do what college kids do on Saturdays. And now, obviously, you don't have that.
That's why those 1 o'clock games are awesome. Because you get a chance to watch the night game and kind of hang out. The 4 o'clock game.
Oh, shit, it closed on me. Fuck. Alright. Bye, Dennis. I got a quad right here. I can grab and meet up on you.
We got to be on national TV and turn a robocaller game, but we also fucking missed everything basically here. I ambient until the game anyway.
Where to put you out at?
I was sleeping all day basically up until 3 hours before the game. That was my move. I'm just sleeping the entire time.
Alright. Yeah, you're 800 meters away. Alright, well, I don't know if they're still following me or not, but I'm coming in hot with a fucking helicopter that was shooting at me. In fact, I don't know if they followed me or not. Yeah, I know. I got someone right here that I'm fucking fighting. They're right there next to the loadout box, I guess. I'm dead.
I'm just trying to give an example of what it sounded like. That was on the me. No, it was a joke. It was jokes. We're all jokes here. It was jokes.
It's the gulag.
Oh, true. Yeah. It was like it wasn't a joke. It was serious.
Because I started to process it and think, and I started to hear it written in my head.
Okay, Jay, like my voice was just dropping out. It never happens to me. So I told the game day people, I'm like, hey, feels like I'm potentially losing my voice. Don't know what this is. Friday night I go to sleep. I take some CBD PM. I also take some NyQuil with it. I'm kind of deep. Couldn't say anything. I completely lost my voice.
Oh, I had fists and throwing knives, so I was able to win mine.
I was like, oh no, is this the Corona? So I got a rapid response text.
Where'd you die at? Over there by the loadout?
But I let them know I literally
Alright.
Saturday night around 6, 7, the congestion kind of went away. I had my voice back, and I think it's because I speak 16 hours a week, potentially. My weak-ass vocal cords are starting to give out there. And we're only halfway through the season, so these things need to toughen it the fuck up for sure. But I don't know what it was.
Probably
and so that's why
fucking covered.
Alright, you gotta take care of that body, Pat, and your voice is part of it.
I will say, though,
You are now marked most wanted.
I don't mind sleeping in on Saturday. I don't mind that sleep in thing.
Well, what time
I
do you
will
go on
thank
game?
you.
It's not that early.
No, but you gotta get up, I gotta drive down here, ready for the whole thing. I gotta, like, learn about a sport I don't really watch much. So it's like,
Yeah, I know.
You know, listen, my job is not difficult at all, but Sundays are all the game for the day down there in the awesome setup in my basement. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you know, it was nice to have a little rest there, and I think my voice said thanks, and can't wait to get back on there.
Good, you deserve it then.
Mm-hmm.
You needed it.
What is the deal? Like, don't be a little bitch. I know we need you not to do that.
Bullshit.
15 hours, and then twos are in the numbers, and when you look at your work per minute plus the amount of time, it's really closer to 30 to 40 hours a week that you're speaking.
You know, I've looked into, like, the other people that have daily shows.
Yeah, there's no fucking way.
Daily shows and speak a lot this weekend while I lost my voice because I thought maybe it's Alona, and then I started thinking about my voice. I started Googling things to do and all that, blah, blah, blah. The people who speak on a very regular basis for 3-4 hours straight every single day, normally very calm, cerebral speakers like this, I go ahead and I whammy bar my vocal cords all day, everything. Oh, you gotta go. I can't hit the high pitch right now, no way. But I go ham every single day. Maybe my vocal cords just can't keep up anymore. Maybe we get a complete full replacement. Maybe it's time to get these sons of bitches out and get some new ones in there. Maybe some ones that can sing good. Don't you be tapping out in the middle of the fucking NFL season, especially if you can't sing good. I'm about had it with these vocal cords, AJ.
I mean, I understand. That's why it's probably time to get a full replacement.
No. I think so.
You just need the Greeny Greenberg throat spray.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that. Greenberg gave me something last year.
See who knows that? It's Bob Shelf, last one.
Wait, does he make it himself, or does he buy this?
He bought me, Greeny, and who's that guy that plays the piano? Billy Joel?
Oh yeah, he plays piano.
Me, Greeny, and Billy Joel, and the people that are on Broadway use this stuff. And by we, I mean I have the bottle. I've never actually used it before. It's a spray that you like inhale and it makes your it's like a refresher. Greeny introduced it to me. Whenever I have last year I had like a sore throat or whatever, I used it. It made me sound like a goddamn angel or whatever. But it feels like we lost it. Which is right now would be the time when we would need it. Did you hear we tried to roll out a segment earlier and it just didn't work at all? Sure, it wasn't. We tried to have a segment earlier called #Pat I don't want to overreact, but and we made an opening graphic for it, a little sound effect thing. It was nice, and it didn't work. There was no sound. No one tried to get to the tweets. The tweets were low. It was just a complete nightmare, and that's why our show is just a shitty show, and it's best whenever it's complete shit. You know what I mean? Let's get to the phones. You're starting to break up over there, by the way. As soon as we even talked about the segment, the camera stopped working. God damn it.
Alright, that's enough fucking about.
Let's go to Ott over there in
Yeah. Let's go.
Estonia. Big Ott.
Greetings, my fellow guys. How are you?
Hey, great. How are you, Ott? Great to hear from you, bud. How you doing?
I'm great. Corona sucks ass because it's going back in Baltics. They're shutting down Lithuania 2 months, maybe. So it sucks.
Well, the internet tells us to get a vaccine, though, so maybe that will
Putin has vaccine. Just say Connor to go to Russia. He will live there a very long time.
Okay. Yeah.
About your local problems, Pat. Our singer, he was a screamer in my band, and he had to take lessons to not ruin his voice. So I'm going to suggest you that if you have some vocalists in Indiana, ask help. They will help you.
Okay, sounds good. I'll ask you're in Buffalo.
Nice. Yeah. Because you can really kill your voice, and in one day you wake up, you don't have any voice. You are like you could sound like a woman. And I know.
I got 2 below me, going out to lumberyard.
That kind of thing. You sing wrong, it hurts. he woke up one day, he started like that, and he was mad.
Okay, thank you for the research. If I sound like that, by the way, we'll make the most of it. I will make an album. If my voice goes to that.
And we will listen to it.
Oh, thank you, Odd. I appreciate it. Maybe we'll be big in Estonia, too. I think that's going to be a #1 hit over there. Do you have anything else you want to talk about, Odd? It's great to hear from you.
I wanted to ask you about Mr. Mango's bet that you made in the beginning of the season.
Let me know when you hit the ground.
For your point of view.
What was the bet, Odd? Do you remember?
It was a gentleman. He had to drink his own sauce that he makes.
Thank you, Odd. Appreciate you.
If you don't know,
what was the number? 4 games? I think it was 4 games, yeah. Where are they at right now? 0?
0-0.
Okay, so the bet I made with Nick Mango, a friend of ours, Ohio State legend, center legend, New York Jet enthusiast still somehow. He has Mangold 74 barbecue. It's very good barbecue sauce.
Delicious.
We have 10, 15 bottles at the office. He decided to launch barbecue sauce. He didn't decide. He just so happened to launch barbecue sauce right alongside a worldwide pandemic. Okay, when barbecues were actually canceled for the time being. So poor timing there for Mango. He did not deserve it, but great sauce.
Oh, yes.
Next barbecue season, I would assume that they're going to see quite a jump because of how good the taste is for this. But I do believe the bet is if the Jets win more than 4 games, I'll chug an entire bottle of this because he was mocking the Colts at the time for losing to the Jaguars.
Oh, well, that, and you can have that and the gun.
He'll chug an entire bottle of his barbecue
Oh,
sauce.
it was there on the first floor, or second floor.
I'm in a good spot until tonight. How do you see tonight's game going against the Patriots?
No, it's right there by the cash. He has a AK.
Flacco at the helm. After just finding out that somebody has been spying on their locker room in their practice facility since 2008. How do you see this whole thing playing out, AJ?
Well, first, have they asked Rex about this?
Is that you breaking glass?
What years was Rex in here?
Oh my God, he was there. Are you piecing things together here?
No, I'm just saying who all. Wait, you have to go back and look at who all has been in the facility, who's been in the coaching staff, who could possibly have anything to do with this from when they are reported to be there in 2008. And hey, also, this could be completely. I guess it could be an innocent.
Be careful, because I think this is right around where one of those teams landed.
Just run in the locker room. Who's watching them on the other side? Are they turned on? Are they turned off? I mean, there's a potential innocence to it. Like, for instance, I moved to Simply Safe Home Security into my house. Okay, I moved Simply Safe Home Security into my house.
Is that you breaking glass?
Previous home security, I have like a 5-year deal on or whatever. So those things are still running, those cameras. But I could look at them if I wanted to.
Bullshit!
Are these cameras just going to a place where nobody's looking at, or
whatever.
is there somebody potentially
One.
these cameras, which I think we could.
But it's bullshit, man. I'm sitting there fucking shooting him dead on and everything, and nothing happens to him. But yeah, he can kill me.
If you survive, you earn freedom.
Bullshit.
That's why whenever you're mic'd up, it's a nightmare. That's what people say. Don't talk to me, because this footage is going to be seen by somebody somewhere. So even if they don't use it for TV, somebody's going to get somebody potentially in some deep shit. So just shut up. Don't fucking talk to me for this full game. I'm mic'd up. I'm not happy about it. I'll see you later.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. A lot of guys like being mic'd up, though, and then they start talking way more. Everyone naturally wants to stay away from them because they're so annoying because you know they're mic'd up. But the Patriots, I don't know, man. Like, that would this be rock bottom if the Patriots lose tonight?
Time to earn your freedom.
Yeah, it should probably be just
Bullshit.
feels like I assumed. I've never been here in my
Whatever.
entire life, so I mean, either way, we're coming out tomorrow with a good feeling. Oh yeah, true. The season does restart. We're 0-0 right now.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how to handle this one. I don't know.
Good shit. Good shit.
I know the Jets are going to be the Jets, but I don't know. I
Fuck them up, Seabass.
Yeah, they're 9.5-point favorites, though.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. And Michael Lombardi,
So you know they're gonna be watching that.
Jesus. To the New England Patriots have been there, knows the system and everything like that. Even he was like 9.5 points is a lot of points because Bill, his defensive strategy has.
That's downtown.
We're gonna play these games close. We're gonna play these games low because we know we don't have as many players. There's a lot of injuries.
Well inside the circle.
Think about how Belichick is going to play this game. I mean, 41.5 over under.
You also got that one there.
Over under, but it feels like it's going to be a low scoring, close game.
But you have to wait for.
It's going to be miserable to watch for everybody that's tuned into Monday Night Football.
The under has
hit in 7 of the last 8 meetings between these teams, and the last 4 in New York.
Okay, so the weather should be good. I would assume the weather is like 72 in Ohio.
Is Indiana a warm state, by the way? Is this a new thing? Like, are we in Southern California all of a sudden? I would like some still around the holidays, if we could potentially work that in somewhere, but we're also warm over here, AJ.
It is, so yeah, so tonight, for the under to hit on 41, like, that's almost offensive. I feel like sitting there over under 41. I understand it's all about money, it's all about where you want to get people to put bets. But wouldn't you be somewhat offended if you're an offensive player on either one of these teams?
No, I think you would stare yourself right in the mirror and say, yep, that's probably right. When you're averaging 150 pass yards a game, I mean, 41 is almost generous when you think about it. Neither of these offenses have looked. Joe Flacco, though, has a chance, especially with the way the Patriots play defense. Now, without Gilly Lock, it'll be a little bit different, but Bill's not scared to leave somebody on an island. And Joe Flacco's biggest success, if you look back, is throwing a deep ball, pass interference.
Right, Jesse just got on. You can jump over the road. If you go up the, turn around, go up the steps that are back there, it should take you up to where you got to go.
I would assume Joe Flacco still has a goddamn hose. I don't know who's going to be running any routes for him, just like I don't know anybody who's going to be in for the Patriots.
No, not those. Go back out the main door that you came in.
Oh, it absolutely could.
Right there to your right, those. Follow those up.
The Jets come out there.
Oh, you got Most Wanted up there somewhere around you too.
Like the Bucks looked last night. Jets just run away with this thing. Is Belichick on the hot seat?
Whoa, by Belichick?
No, there's Robert Kraft. There's Robert Kraft making comments.
Right there, dead ahead of you.
If we don't make the playoffs this year, Bill's out of here.
I don't think Robert Kraft gives a single fuck about anything.
Bullshit. Of course it did. Well, since Jesse's on, you want to jump over the road?
Concert here, social distance concert here. I feel like Robert Kraft made the decision a long time ago of, hey, but you do the football thing. Just whatever the fuck you be GM. Yeah, you want to go. You want to be a coach. You want to be a coach. Cool. I'm gonna take this paper company that my wife's family started, and I'm gonna turn this thing into. You see this entire town here. Wait till you see the.
Well, that's why I'm gonna get Jesse invited in and see what he wants to do.
Connected here. We're gonna have the greatest dynasty.
I'm pretty sure he'd probably want to play Rogue.
Everywhere. And
even though he loaded up Warfare or Warzone.
I don't think we'll ever hear Robert Kraft come out and be like, Bill Belichick did something wrong. Like I don't think that's gonna happen ever.
No, it can't. It shouldn't happen. I was just curious.
Let him get in and see what he wants to do.
Somebody asked Belichick during a press conference.
Yeah, see.
To the Patriots fan base who's been with you, they're thick and thin or whatever, and he's like, there hasn't been one.
Not much sperm dumpster.
He's basically like, why don't you fucking relax for a little bit, you know? And then last week, whenever he gave that interview, was like,
this or Rogue Company.
Won 3 Super Bowls, won 2 4s, and the whole thing. It feels like we're at the time where maybe, and I don't think Kraft will get involved, but Bill Belichick's like, everybody needs to just relax for maybe 10 seconds here and get off my dick.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's right in what he's saying. It's surprising to hear it come from Bill Belichick himself, but
yes.
Yeah, he's like
that damn wascally wabbit.
But yeah, we're working through it.
Let me stop this broadcast and set up for